Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, today we had a huge announcement that apparently JJ Abrams and Bad Robot are rebooting Superman, potentially the Calvin Harris version. And I don't know about you, but I think it's pretty suspicious as hell. Hey, what's going on, everyone? How you guys doing? Matt Jarbo here, $3 Theater, and this is a weird video to make because at no point am I trying to disparage there being a different version of Superman. I just want to get that out of the way right off the bat. A POC Superman, totally on board with it. But where we find ourselves right now in this Warner Brothers ecosystem, where things currently are in this whole battle to get the Snyder Cut brought to HBO Max March 18th, I find this announcement today sus as hell. It's suspect. It's all suspicious. Here's why. So for one, let's quickly break down what this information is that's coming in from Deadline. So Deadline is confirming that author Ta-Nehisi Coates, and I'm probably mispronouncing that, is writing a Superman reboot feature for Warner Brothers and DC, which JJ Abrams is producing under Bad Robot. He's not directing it that we know of, but that could potentially change. Hannah Minghella will serve as producer, no plot and or attachments, despite the fact that we heard how Henry Cavill is eager to get back to the Cape. This is what they say. All right. So there's been no plot yet and no attachments, but they're hearing that Cavill is eager to get back into the Cape. So, okay, what does this potentially mean? Well, a lot of people are running with it under the concept that this means Cavill is out, that JJ Abrams working or acting on that deal that Warner Brothers brought him in for last year, like that $500 million deal for, I think $250 million for 5 years is what it was. He's taking Superman, he's rebooting Superman, and that's going to be where it's at. That's going to be the Superman going forward in the cinematic universe. That's going to be where things are, and the DC cinematic universe, not the DC extended universe, the DC cinematic universe. And I say that predominantly because I saw that earlier this week with the announcement of the new Supergirl, that they were calling it, a lot of journalists were calling it the DCCU, not the DCEU, which tells me that that is effectively something that Warner Brothers is trying to kill with the release of Zack Snyder's Justice League. That's going to end the DCEU, that is going to end in that cul-de-sac, so to speak, if we're going to be pulling the terminology used by Walter Hamada himself. So that's something to consider on that one. But here's why I'm also thinking that it's suspicious. So for one, we just got that Supergirl announcement. We know she's going to be in The Flash. There was an absolute reveal for it. Okay, cool. But we also got the release this week of Superman and Lois, a 2-hour season premiere, and the pilot was well received by even some of the more ardent haters of the CW Arrowverse, that universe over there by Greg Berlanti that many have said, and myself included have said for years, should be probably just chucked away because it's kind of overstayed its welcome. Superman and Lois found a nice mix between Donner and Snyder, and a lot of people really liked what they saw. So having this announcement on that same week as that show, to me, comes across as wildly disrespectful, because even though the idea here is going to be that there's the multiverse within Warner Brothers, DC Films, they want the multiverse of everything, you still aren't going to give that particular show any bit of time to just kind of bask in its own spotlight. You're going to drop this reveal at the end of the week, a few days later. I just find that to be pretty suspicious and very ill-intentioned. But hey, looking at how Warner Brothers has been recently, my God, this is just completely in line with the kind of crap that they do. Not only that, but this weekend, i.e. tomorrow, is IGN Fan Fest, which is prominently featuring the Snyder Cut. Probably going to see either a new little mini trailer or a new sizzle reel or a new extended clip. That's what I think we're going to be seeing tomorrow. And the Snyder Cut itself is simply weeks away from coming out. Weeks away, less than 3 weeks away now from coming out. And it just seems to be very much an attack on the fan base with this announcement. Now, look, I want to just quickly point out that I don't know where this originated from. Did this come out of JJ Abrams' camp? Was this leaked out through Toby Emmerich's camp or Walter Hamada? Are they doing this to undercut Zack? I don't know. But to me, every time they do anything, it feels like it is a move to undercut Zack Snyder. That is just how I feel about it. And I don't think you're going to be able to change my mind on it. However, that is where we find ourselves right now. It is a very interesting day. I'll keep you guys updated as we go on with this, but I'm always want to hear your thoughts and your attention. Do me a favor though, real quick. If you guys are still listening to this, be sure to check out PODIO Commentary. It is my new side project where I break down films and their history. I just did one on the Blair Witch Project that launched this morning. Would love to get some feedback on it. Would love for you guys to check it out. Link will be in the video description. I'll talk to you guys all later. Have yourself a great day. Thank you for watching.